Welcome to the St. Louis Four-School Virtual College Fair. Thank you for joining us. A few announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so please be sure to sign up for more. The presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at strivescan.com/St. Louis Fourschool. And a reminder about the format for this session, we have 45 minutes and 6 different institutions that you'll hear from. And now I'd like to turn it over to our presenters. And first up is Rockhurst University.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Will Browser with Rockhurst University. I can't wait to share what we got going on with you. As we go forward, please keep us up to date with any questions and get you at the end. But with Rockhurst University, we are located in Kansas City. We are a private 4-year Catholic Jesuit institution. We do have over 70 different types of degrees and programs, and we're housing over 3,000 students on our campus, and our student to teacher ratio is 14-1, and we have a great opportunity for you to grow and get your feet and get far enough away from home, but close enough to come back. But as we go forward with our Catholic Jesuit background, we really dedicate ourselves to our core values and really put our faith in our teachings and get your hands learning and really get you out and about. So when you come on over, we can give you a little ideas about Cura Personalis, Magis, and keep you up with wisdom and keep you ready to rock and roll while you're going through all the classes as well. As we are located in Kansas City, we sit right in the heart of KC. We're about a half mile away from the Country Club Plaza, and we're directly across the street from UMKC. So we're in a great spot. I'd love to have you come over, and we have a lot of fun on our 55-acre campus. We have a great opportunity for you to meet and greet a lot of people, and again, get yourself out and about in the Kansas City metro area, and not just on one state, for both states on the Missouri and Kansas line. And as you do come over to check out everything, we'll have campus tours available. We'll have opportunities for you to get your feet on the ground and meet and greet with all our professors and have a good opportunity to see what we get to do on campus, from service immersion trips all the way to, you're sitting down getting your class schedule. So it'll be a lot of fun for you throughout your recruiting time over at Rockhurst University. Athletically, we are NCAA Division II. We're in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. If you're looking to dip your toes in the athletic scene, go ahead and reach out to coach and put your name out there. Come to our staff directory and keep your name out and about. We would love to have you. But with our 16 athletic sports on campus, we do get you out in the Midwest and get to have a lot of fun with our varsity programs as well. Going forward, to help find your passion and help you build your future a little bit, Rockhurst, we have many degrees to really get you forward and have a lot of motivation here. Again, over 70 different types of degrees and programs for you, lots of national accreditations, and also majority of our programs close to 100% job placement rate. So we really dig deep and help you forward and have a great future as we go forward. Also, Rockhurst University is test optional. We're a bit seasoned here. This is our 2nd year being test optional. That means you can apply and submit the high school transcript, and we can base your evaluation to get you into university just off that. If you wish to submit your ACT and or SAT scores, you're more likely to do so. Just keep me up to date, and I'll help you along those paths as well. Going through, if you're looking to dip your toes into nursing, going into education, engineering, possibly a little occupational therapy or physical therapy, these direct entry and pre-admit programs, we will need your ACT and or SAT score along with your official high school transcripts. And again, you keep us up to date on what you're looking to do, and we'll help you along the way and get you in with our advisors and help you find your best path forward and have a great future. But if you're looking for these, please keep us up to date and love to help you out. Brand new with us is Rockhurst University and St. Luke's College of Health Science. We acquired them this past year. They're actually our 4th academic college on campus. So if you're looking to dip your toes into the nursing world, definitely come on over to KC and check us out. We're currently building our Sedgwick Hall, the oldest building on campus, being renovated for our new nursing program. So you're coming in at the right time, and you'll definitely spoil with all the new technology and the professors that'll be along with that. So again, I encourage you to come on over and check it out. And that brings me to the faculty and staff on campus. We do an excellent job to make sure that you are cared for and be helping as much as we can to help build your future. 89% of our professors on campus have a doctorate degree or the highest degree in their field. These men and women have taken their time out of their long careers to really get on campus to help you build your future and be the men and women of the future for the United States. And we can't wait to have you on. So come on over and check us out. And definitely, if you want to meet them, let us know. You'll have a good time there. We do have research opportunities on our campus and other experiences that's going to be great for you as well. Once you jump on campus, you're going to have opportunities for the honors program, building your future and definitely help with their resume as well. Depends on what you're looking to do. You keep us up to date on different courses. The academic advising is one-on-one. And again, with our small class sizes, we really push you out for your future and build a bigger base. If you're looking to dip your toes into study abroad, we have great study abroad programs, as we do mix it with all the other Jesuit universities that are around the world. And we definitely keep our feet on the ground to help you do that as well. Student life is very active on our campus. We have over 60 different types of programs on our campus. We'll have also Greek life as well, from the athletics to service learning, all the way to the Greek life. We have always open arms and get you out and about in the Kansas City, and they love to see your face as a student. And, with our Jesuit background, we have a Center for Service Learning. We love to get you out and about in the community, and with our opportunities of volunteering and serviceship, not just in the United States, but all over the world. So our service immersion trips can get you to Jamaica, Guatemala, Dominican Republic, New York, LA, going down to Texas. Anything and everything that you're looking for, we definitely find your path on the volunteer and service side of life. If you're looking to apply later on, our apps will come out throughout the summer for you as your senior. You can get us on our Common App and or right through rockhurst.edu/apply. Again, keep us up to date and love to talk to you about our opportunities and what we can do to help transition you from the high school to college life. We're always here for you. For the admissions consideration, again, please submit your high school transcript and we'll get you evaluated there. Test scores, again, we are optional over at Rockhurst. So if you're looking to submit your ACT, SAT, I'd love to help you out along that as well. And if you're looking and have any other letters of recommendation, I always suggest between 2 to 4 for you. And again, that always helps get you into the program as well. But as we go forward, we do have opportunities for additional funding with scholarships. You'll get your academic merit. We do have Competitive Scholars Day. We have other based aid as well. So we're always here to help you out. But with college credit and AP courses, please keep us up to date. We do extremely well transfer those in, and I'd love to help you out and not waste your time. But again, my name is Will with Rockhurst University. I invite you on over and hope all is well and best wishes. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Next up is Maryville University.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Antonio. I'm Assistant Director of Admission here at Maryville University in St. Louis. We'll get started. Maryville University, so you guys probably know we're located in the St. Louis area. We currently enroll close to 11,000 total students, but our traditional undergraduate population is roughly about 2,900 students. All 50 states represented, as well as 58 different countries. We're NCAA Division II, as well part of the Great Lakes Valley Conference. We do have over 90-degree program opportunities, as well as our average class size 15. Student to faculty ratio is 14:1, as well as classes are usually capped at 25. We do have over 100 clubs and organizations with over 3,000 free of charge events for our students in our campus. With that said, our top academic program is our direct entry nursing program, which students start taking nursing classes early as their freshman year. We do have a direct entry physical therapy doctoral program, as well as a direct entry occupational therapy and speech language pathology. We do have a cybersecurity center with a cybersecurity fusion center in our campus, in which students have the opportunity to start working pro bono as early as freshman year. Rawlings Sports Business Management Program is one of our top business programs in our school, and we just added computer science, in which we'll have artificial intelligence, student or user experience, data science, software development, as well as blockchain. So there'll be plenty of opportunities to choose from our over 90 different programs as well. Those are our top 6 programs that we currently have. With that said, we're an Apple distinguished school, so 100% of our incoming freshmen will receive an iPad, as well as an Apple Pen, so that is yours to keep whenever you guys graduated. Comes preloaded with over 200 plus apps, as well as there's a Maryville Cloud that has over 60 apps that otherwise you will pay for in the App Store that you can utilize for your classrooms as well. Book is already included in tuition and fees, which I'll touch base later on, but you'll be able to download about 30% of your books digitally to your actual iPad. With that said, it talks about our career success rate, in which 97.6% of our students who graduate from Maryville University are either enrolled back in grad school, full-time, part-time job within 6 months of graduating, which is close to 16% higher than the national average. But with that said, it gives you a breakdown by a specific college, actually. Maryville University, we actually froze tuition. Tuition has been frozen for the past 5 years, and we actually decided to take a dip this past year, and we lowered tuition by 5%, which brought our tuition price down to 24,766, with our total cost of attendance growth close to 37,466. We are committed to lower tuition in the next few years. So we're actually hoping to lower tuition 20% from what it was in 2019, 2020. So in the near future, you'll also see our tuition taking another dip as well. With that said, we're test optional. We've been test optional. I want to say we're going on our 7th year now. So as long as you meet one of the 2 criteria, you'll automatically receive one of the scholarships. So if you have a 3.5 or above, or 27,1290 on your test score, you'll automatically receive $14,000 off tuition. Middle one being 11,000, 3.0, 24,1180, and the bare minimum criteria for admissions will be 2.5 or 22,1110, and that will automatically grant you $9,000 off tuition. With that said, brief snapshot of some of our competitive scholarship, in which we award 1 presidential, which is full tuition, full room and board. Bare minimum criteria to compete is 3.75 or 27,1290 on your test score. Backtracking a little bit, so for the competitive scholarships, as long as you guys apply to the institution prior to December 1st and meet one of the 2 criteria, you'll actually be invited to come and compete in our own campus competition for our scholarship programs. A handful of trustees, wide range of close to 30 different multicultural scholarships, as well as some external donor scholarships here listed. For those of you guys in the St. Louis area, we do have a Tomorrow's Innovator. So as long as you have a high school teacher, counselor, principal, or homeschool educator actually nominate you, you should be able to compete for an additional $3,000. A few more external donors, as well as design and visual arts, first robotic, and last but not least, we also have Army ROTC in our campus. So we always tell students visit Go Army, as those may vary. Our application is free in our website, but we're also part of the Common App as well as Coalition. We are test optional. We've been test optional for a while now, like I mentioned before, and we do holistic review. Some of our programs will require letters of recommendations, but not all of them do. If you're interested in some specific program, make sure you reach out to us. Last but not least, we're hosting visits in our campus. If you guys haven't been to our campus, we are extending quarterly the invitation. We have tours, virtual tours, or world's own campus tours. My name is Antonio. This is my contact information. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me. All right, take care.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And up next is Westminster College.
Hey, everybody. My name is Mule. I'm the admissions counselor at Westminster College in Fulton, Missouri. Welcome. Thank you for taking the time to be with us here today. I just wanted to first off introduce Westminster. It is a small private liberal arts college in Fulton, Missouri, about an hour and a half to 2 hours from the greater St. Louis area, depending on what part of the county or the city you're living in. We have a very historic campus. Single largest piece of the Berlin Wall is situated on our campus in North. The one single largest piece of the Berlin Wall in North America is on our campus, along with a historic English church that was built on our campus or reconstructed from England and brought over to us. Among our majors, we got 29 majors, 39 minors, including a unique self-design major. Sometimes you have students say they don't know what they want to study, or they're undecided, but usually it's because they don't see what it is exactly that they want. What we try and do is use all that we have access to in terms of academic curriculum in order to qualify you in the exact field that you want to do. So you can specialize it as heavily as you want in the thing that you would like. Among our top 5 majors is business, biology, education, political science, and psychology. Some of these stand out, by their own merit. Particularly with biology, due to the cadaveric dissection program. We've got students getting hands-on experience with cadavers. We get 2 to 3 cadavers each academic year, and students are working on those as early as second semester, sophomore year. Political science major is a big plus for us, being 25 minutes from the state capitol in Jefferson City. but it also houses our pre-law program, which includes a LSAT prep course that is built into your curriculum, setting you up for success post-grad as well. Being a small institution, we have the opportunity to keep the classes as small as possible, but also creating an intimate learning environment. Student-faculty ratio is 10-1, which means our faculty are going to be able to develop some of those academic and professional relationships with students, getting a better understanding of what those needs you have individually are and how they translate to the field that you want to pursue after Westminster. Speaking of what happens after Westminster, as you can see on the board here, we average 98% placement rate in either jobs or graduate school. So it's a comprehensive look at what our students are doing after graduations. This is also measured 6 months after graduation, and 98% of our graduates are either currently enjoying full-time employment or pursuing professional graduate studies thereafter. In the academic year of 2018-2019, over 200 internships were completed by our students, and those were registered for school credit. And that has a lot to do or helps out with what happens when we do eventually leave, and a lot of our students are placed on there. A lot of that comes from the one-on-one career coaching and resume building help that you can get from our Career Services Center. Make sure you're getting a head start on your professional appearance, whether it's on paper, by clubs, what kind of professional experience you're incorporating into your learning experience in the classroom, to make sure that whatever it is you're learning outside is complementing the academic experience that you're having at Westminster. Our graduates are in the top 15% nationally of first-year graduate earnings. And then by graduation by state, in the state of Missouri, Westminster graduates in a mid-career, which is 15 years post-grad, those Westminster graduates that then pursue a graduate degree are top 3 earners in the state by institution that they graduated from. So what it tells you is our degree means something. They recognize it in the professional world, and you can go out and make something of yourself there as well. Turning to student life, we have Greek life, 6 fraternities, 3 sororities, all residential on our campus. We have over 50 clubs and organizations on campus, student-led, student-run, and serving the student purpose, giving you an opportunity to create a club as well. All you need is 3 additional founding members and a faculty sponsor. Consider me your faculty sponsor if you so wish to do something. I've offered that up to a lot of students in the past. Nobody's taken me up on it, but I hope that's because they've come to Westminster and found something that they can relate to. A lot of our students are involved on campus. I like to say the student that gets the most out of the Westminster experience is one that finds something outside of the classroom that they use to connect themselves to the campus with. Athletics is one, Greek life's the other, and our clubs and organizations as well are the other. We're an NCAA Division III school, which means you won't be getting any athletic scholarships, but you're going to find a lot of students who are committed to the grind, who just want to continue to compete and get to enjoy the sport that they've been doing their whole life. Athletes tend to have an easier transition just because they've been doing this one thing their whole life, and they can use college as an assimilation of what they're doing athletically. Considering this is the next level, the same thing applies academically. And now I'll move to just updates we have. We're still evaluating applications for not only enrollment, but also scholarships. We'll do rolling admissions here. St. Louis area students can get anywhere from $12,000 to $19,000 in merit-based scholarship. That is awarded at the time they're enrolled. We have a May 1st deadline for those students who've already been admitted and receive financial aid packages to accept and put in their tuition deposit. We are test optional. We will only use your test scores if those help enhance your academic profile and get you scholarship money. And we have a couple of new majors on campus. Our One Health major covers the intersection of human, animal, and plant ecosystem health, as well as a new mathematical data science major that has been introduced. Our contact information is in the bottom right corner of the spread here. Come check us out. Still doing in-person visits. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Excellent. Thanks so much. Next up is Central Methodist University. Looks like you're on mute, Trudy.
All right, got it. Is that better?
Yes.
Still learning this stuff. My name is Trudy Steins and I'm with Central Methodist University. I'm the St. Louis Regional Representative. And I have with me also Tim Holmes, just kind of here as my backup as I'm kind of learning this process. And I just wanted to let you know about our school. It's awesome. It's wonderful. We are a smaller school. We are about 1,500 students and we are in Fayette, Missouri. So we are about 20 minutes outside of Columbia. So a lot of people don't know really where Fayette is, but if you go to Columbia and go a little bit north, you're going to hit Fayette. So we're about halfway between Kansas City and St. Louis. So about 2 hours from where you guys are now. It's a little bit smaller town, smaller campus, but hopefully you guys will learn lots about the nice things that our campus has to offer. We have over 50 degrees and there's really something for everyone there. We have a lot of great programs and our opportunities for our students just really kind of range very individually for what our students want. Our kids are very academically focused and they find lots. This is just a small part of what our academic programs are, but some of our top programs or most popular programs are like our business, we have sports management, we have cybersecurity. We also have a lot of students who do our education program and all different levels of education. And we have some students who also are very interested in our criminal justice program, as well as our health science things. We have a wonderful facility for our health science programs that is like very high tech, new. It's got all kinds of like simulations and lots of great things there for everyone. We have a nursing program that the kids have to really kind of think about ahead of time if you want to get into. It's a great program for those kids who want to get into nursing. We have an early admit option for freshmen. So if you want to get in early and know that you have a spot later on, it's a great program for you guys to apply for. Some of our, what I would say our most unique programs are, we do have a marine biology program, which everybody thinks is crazy. We're in the middle of Missouri. How can you have marine biology? But we do. And our professor who heads that program is awesome. And he takes care of all of those kids and they get wonderful experience. They do a lot of travel abroad and a lot of opportunities to really learn about marine life, whether it's natural, whether it's river life, whether it's ocean life. They really do a lot of great things with that. We also have a music education program that's pretty unique. We probably have over half the music education teachers in Missouri probably come from Central Methodist. So you'll learn that very quickly that we have a great program there. So lots to offer our kids. Our faculty is very hands-on. Again, being a smaller school, you've got an advantage there. Our official ratio is 12-1. We do not have any TAs. Everybody's taught by professors. And those professors are very committed to their students. So if you're used to kind of walking into a teacher's classroom at lunch or hanging out, you can do that in any of our hallways at Central Methodist. It's really great. Our faculty are very committed to their students. You know, you'll start meeting them freshman year if you're in a program, that they will kind of follow you and they're very committed to your success throughout that. So our faculty are awesome. Their engagement with students is just very, very important to them and making sure you guys are successful. Our athletics, we are NAIA. We're not NCAA, but we are NAIA, which is a wonderful, I guess, best kept secret for a lot of things. Our athletics, we are nationally ranked in pretty much every sport we have right now. Our soccer currently right now, our women's soccer, our men's soccer, our softball, and I think maybe our volleyball are all in national tournaments. Our sports do very, very well. A lot of our students that are on campus are there because of sports, because they like to compete. They want the scholarship opportunities that you don't get necessarily from, especially like Division II and even like Division I right now, because of all the changes with COVID. The opportunities for scholarships and placement are pretty limited. So I think it's really important for the kids to have a chance to compete and to get scholarships. We also have scholarships in competitive cheer, competitive dance, and esports that I think a lot of people kind of tend to forget about. But we do have great opportunities for all of our students. So if you're an athlete, think about it. We're ready for you. We also have wonderful performing arts. Our performing arts programs do really well. There's lots of scholarship opportunities, and you do not have to actually be a music or theater major to get scholarships in our theater and drama and music programs. They're top-notch, great facilities. You'll learn lots about it if you get to campus. We are more than just iPads. Our kids, kind of like other schools have talked about, our kids all get iPads when they come in, fully loaded, incorporated into every classroom and every opportunity that you have on campus. They're great. They're professors use them. We incorporate them into some of the textbook opportunities. You get it when you come in as a freshman, you get to take it with you. But we also are a very high-tech school. So a lot of our kids and a lot of our professors use so much technology. As you see in the picture, there's a dissection table it's really cool. So just be thinking about that. It's an opportunity to get involved. The smaller school is nice because you can get involved in lots of different things. So if you're a kid in high school who likes to be involved in lots of different things, you can do that at our school. So get involved. 100% of our students receive financial aid. So whether it's a merit-based scholarship, athletic scholarships, participation, it's there. And come visit us. We're an open campus. You can come see us anytime. Our admissions is rolling. You can apply anytime. It's free. And it's very easy. And then we can make those decisions right away and figure out what your applications are. I did realize that my last slide with my contact information did not end up on this. So I'll go ahead and put that in our chat, and so that you guys have my contact information. But think about it. If you're somebody looking for a smaller school experience, don't forget about us, and hope that we can see you guys on campus soon. So have a great day, and thank you so much for participating tonight.
Excellent, thank you. Next up is the University of Central Missouri.
All right, everybody. All right, it's loading. Can you guys see the screen? We good?
Yes, yep, we can see you.
All right, go ahead and get started. So, hello everyone, my name is Kat. I am UCM's St. Louis rep. So we'll go ahead and get started. So UCM is a public institution located in Warrensburg, Missouri. So that's about 3 hours from St. Louis. We are also an hour from Kansas City. So that is the nearest city from Warrensburg. So just a little bit about Warrensburg. We were founded in 1871 as a normal school number 2. So what that means is we were founded on the School of Education as a teacher's college. Our student population is 11,500. So that is including our undergraduate students, graduate students, international students, and students that are taking classes online willingly, not because of COVID. Total acreage is 1,561, so that is including our campus in Warrensburg, Missouri. We have a small campus in Lee Summit, Missouri, that's 45 minutes from us, an airport that's about a mile from our Warrensburg campus, and we also have 2 small working farms for those students that are interested in our agriculture and science. 75% of our faculty and staff hold the highest degree within the field that they are teaching in, and that's very beneficial for students that are looking for that hands-on experience or internships and jobs. So 64% of our students are first generation Pell eligible and are from an underrepresented group. And just to kind of skip around these, our student to teacher ratio is 18:1. So if you are looking for that hands-on one-on-one interaction with your professor, you'll have that here at UCM. So we are considered a medium-sized university. Okay, so our top 5 majors are education, business, nursing, aviation, and criminal justice and criminology. We also offer over 150 programs where students are provided with multiple opportunities to apply what they have learned in the classroom through real life, the real-time hands-on experience. Students also learn by experiencing world culture and traditions through the student population on the UCM's campus. So we also have what is called our open options program. So that is designed for students that have no idea what it is that they want to do. So if you're kind of still on the edge of like, I don't know if I want to study this or study this, we have that open option. So this is designed to help you find that right fit. By the end of the second semester of your freshman year, 90% of those students in our open options program declare a major by that second semester. And it is proven that you stick to that one major the rest of your college career. It saves you time and money if that's something that you are, of course, wanting to do. I do encourage you guys to go online to see and seek more information about all of our majors, because we have tons of majors, of course. Like I said, over 150 of them. All right, so we also have over 14 different residence halls that you can choose to live on, and 14 different dining options. So to name some of them, like Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, we also have multiple sushi options, 2 Starbucks on campus for those coffee drinkers. UCM was also named one of the safest college campuses in Missouri. So for those that are interested in law enforcement, we also have a police academy. So those police officers will escort you from point A to point B. If you are for whatever reason feeling unsafe, you can just text our app that's called the Campus Eye, and they will do just that. They will escort you from point A to point B, like I said. We also have what is called UCM SHIPS, which stands for Special Housing Interest Programs. There are 10 ships that you can choose to live on. So let's say you're studying any of these 10 programs listed on the left. What this means is that your roommate, your suite mate, and the entire floor that you live on is studying the exact same thing as you. So this gives our incoming freshmen the opportunity to get to know people that's studying the same thing as you. And so this just kind of helps you, meet other people, build your study groups, things like that. It is required for freshmen and sophomores to live on campus. So after that, you can choose to live on an apartment if you choose to. There are some exemptions that you can file. If you have any questions about that, come see me or come chat with me. All right, we also have what is our Red and Black Merit Scholarships. These, of course, are based off of your GPA and ACT. Once you apply and have been accepted, this scholarship is renewable for up to 5 years. And UCM is also a super score university, so we encourage students to take the ACT as many times as possible so you can bump up on these scholarships. We are now test optional as of this year. That test optional GPA is 2.75, and that's a weighted GPA. So if you are interested in nursing, honors college, if you are wanting to have more bump up on these scholarships, you still need to take that ACT. But if you have a 2.75 GPA, that is an automatic acceptance, and UCM is on a sliding scale. All right, so kind of running out of time, but we also have an A+ recognition scholarship that is a $500 scholarship that can be renewed for your sophomore year, so a total of $1,000. Since we're in St. Louis, you have in-state tuition. So if you have any other questions about our admissions process, come chat with me and I can answer those for you. If your high school is doing dual credit through UCM, that is a scholarship that you can automatically receive that's renewable for up to 6 semesters. My contact information is listed here. So like I said, if you have any questions, reach out to me. I will try to make your admissions process here at UCM as smoothly as possible. UCM tries to serve our first generation underrepresented students as best as we possibly can. If that's something that you struggle with, come see me. I'd love to help. Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks very much. Next up is St. Louis University.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Susan Lutz. I'm our Assistant Director for Local Recruitment. I will work with students from MICDS and Burroughs High School, and I'm joined by my colleague, Rashad. Rashad, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Susan. Good evening, everybody. My name is Rashad Young. I'm an admission counselor. I recruit in the area of St. Louis City and County and also Texas. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and Rashad will work with any of our students from Clayton High School that are joining us tonight. And then our colleague, Katie Carrier, will be working with any students from Ladue that are joining us. Rashad will drop in the chat a link to find your admission counselor so you can look at our conversation there. SLU is a Catholic Jesuit institution, which means we're rooted in social justice and service. We'll talk a little bit more about what it means to be Jesuit, but you don't have to be Catholic to attend SLU. About 50% of our students identify as Catholic, and the other 50% range from a variety of different religions to spiritual to non-believing. SLU was founded in 1818. We are the oldest university west of the Mississippi. We have the first medical school, law school, and business school west of the Mississippi. We have two campuses. Our main campus is in Midtown, right by the Fox Theater in St. Louis. And then we have a campus in Madrid, Spain as well. We were the first first American university to offer a full functioning degree granting institution in Europe. Our students will participate in a variety of study abroad opportunities at our Madrid campus, as well as you can apply and attend there all 4 years. We have about 12,500 students total. That includes our medical school, law school, all of our graduate and professional programs. And we have just over 8,000 undergraduate students. About 25% of our students are from Missouri. So we are very much a national institution, all 50 states represented in over 90 countries. So what does it mean to be Jesuit educated? It's really a focus about educating the whole person. We're strengthening students to be critical leaders and critical thinkers. It's creating men and women to serve alongside other men and women. And one of the big pieces of Jesuit education is service, community service. And you can see on the screen there our students and faculty and staff commit to almost nearly 2 million hours of service each year. It's not required. We never require any service experience. Our students are wanting to engage in that. That would be a very typical student experience, to be involved in some type of service, either through the St. Louis community, locally, either throughout the US as well as internationally. We have nearly 90 undergraduate degree programs to choose from. Popular programs for us are going to be in the health sciences, business, education, and engineering. We have a few competitive direct entry programs. We have a direct entry Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. We have a direct entry 6-year doctorate in physical therapy, 5-year master's in occupational therapy, and a 5-year master's in athletic training. We also offer a few unique programs like MRI, radiology, health sciences. So there's a variety of different opportunities within that health careers. In our Parks College of Engineering and Aviation, we have several different engineering programs to choose from, as well as our flight science program. We have the oldest pilot training program in the state of Missouri, and we're the only Jesuit university to offer a flight science program. Our business school has 100% placement rating after graduation, and then they also have their own career services center. So we have a career services center that services the entire campus and our alumni, and then our business school has their own center that services their alums, their current students, graduate students, and then our alumni students. There's a variety of ways to be involved and engaged at SLU. I think one of the things that we think about is I want to go away, right? We don't want to go to school in our backyard. And I totally get that. And what Rashad and I will tell you is that many of our local students will say they didn't even realize what was happening at SLU until they visited campus and they actually lived on campus. And what's really interesting is that, I'll have parents that I'm working with for our local students that will say, I haven't seen my kid in like a month or two. I don't know where, like they're not coming home. So you can live on campus. 95% of our freshmen live on campus. So it's a very, very small percentage that are commuting. And there's a lot of ways to be involved on campus. So you can see all those listed out there. We do have fraternities and sororities. We have over 150 student organizations to be involved in, and they range from service to academic honors, to international opportunities, to club sports, to intramural sports, all kinds of different academic related clubs like health clubs, engineering clubs. There's all kinds of different ways to get involved. Our students are very active in study abroad. Nearly 80% of our students study abroad. Every one of our degree programs allows a study abroad opportunity or experience, including our direct entry programs, as well as our medical scholars program. So all of our students will have that experience. We have our abroad opportunity with our Madrid campus, but we also have a partnership with 50 other universities worldwide. So you're not just limited to the Madrid campus. You could certainly study abroad at any of those other 50 countries as well. Okay, so how do we apply? We are on the Common Application, or you can use SLU's application on our website. We do require your official high school transcript. We use a holistic review when we're looking at your application. So we're not set on a sliding scale. We're looking at a lot of pieces. We're looking at your transcript. We're looking at what classes you chose to take versus what's being offered at your school. We're looking at the grades that you have in those classes. We'll look at letters of recommendation. We like to see a resume. We also like to complete an admission interview with you so that we can get to know you a little bit better. I mean, that's really an opportunity for you to add a voice to your application and for us to learn more about you. We are test optional. meaning we do not require testing for any of our academic programs. None of our degree programs, including those competitive direct entry science and health sciences and engineering, none of those programs require a test score. You could certainly submit a score if you would like, and we're very transparent about our process. If a student submits a test score that may not be favorable for their admission decision, we could let them know, and then we could reroute that application. And I'll stop there for now because I see Matt has joined us. But Rashad and I are here, so if you have any questions, please put those in the chat. We'd be happy to answer those for you.
Great, thank you so much. So we have a few minutes left in this session, and so I'd invite all of our presenters to come back on camera and respond to this question. What advice would you give the college search process? And I'll ask our presenters to respond in the same order that they presented.
There you go. Thank you, Matt. Going forward with the college search process, biggest thing I would suggest is ask questions. Sit down with the family, build a list of things that you're really dedicated to yourself and what you're looking for your college process. It could be a location, could be size, could be class sizes and things like that. Sit down with your family and see what's going to be best fit for you. Start off with a wide variety of universities, go to a bigger school, go to a medium-sized school, and go to a smaller school. But again, have a list of questions and don't be afraid to ask anything and everything. We're trying to find the best fit for you. And also, let us know if you're trying to be, I'm looking for a smaller school. I'm looking for this kind of class sizes. No matter what, keep us updated. We're always going to be here for you. So I always suggest ask us questions.
I'll just echo everything he just said. I don't have much to add to that one. But yeah, again, ask those questions that no one dares to ask.
I'd probably say it's never too early to start, whether it's to start looking or to start visiting or to start your FAFSA, except before October 1st, obviously. But it's just never too early to get ahead on the things that are going to matter, especially if you're a younger student, maybe you're a sophomore. You can only get credit for good grades. No one's ever going to punish you for that. So it's never early to start on those things that'll ultimately put you in a good position. So whatever it is it's got to do with the college search or the college education process, never too early to get started on whatever it is you want.
Having been a high school guidance counselor for a really long time and retired from that as also a parent of 2 college athletes, I think the important thing is for you guys to really sit back and prioritize what you want to get from your college experience. Whether you're looking at academics, whether you're looking at athletics, whether you're looking at, like we talked about, size of school, location. I think that the best things that you can do is, one, get out there and just see what's out there and be open to everything. Like, you never know. Like, you might be thinking, oh, I want a big school. And then all of a sudden you go to a big campus and you're like, wait, something's not right here. Go to a small campus, see how that feels. Just give yourself that opportunity to see what's out there and kind of prioritize what you want from that experience and what you're looking for. Because it's a process. It can be overwhelming. You've got your high school counselors that can help you. You've got your parents, you've got friends, you've got your college representatives. Use your admissions counselors. Use all of us that you guys are seeing right now as a resource for you, whether it's our school or just the process in general. So good luck, and thanks again for joining us tonight.
I would say the same thing. You guys pretty much hit it all, but really just look at all of your options. Whatever schools that you guys are looking at, ask about all the scholarships that they might have. A lot of the times students overlook the scholarships just because there's so many schools that they might be looking at, or even just the scholarships within your community. So you guys already said it, but ask questions. That's something that a lot of students are just scared to do. So just ask and reach out to us. That's our job, just to help you guys make this process a lot smoother.
So many well answers. Agree with pretty much everybody in here. Another aspect I like to say is that for students, make sure when you're looking at a college experience, think about how you want to grow past your 4 years as well, right? So obviously there's the academic part, there's athletics, maybe there's organizations, but find the school that's going to help you grow in every way possible. And that's the most important thing. And use your resources, ask questions.
Excellent. Thank you all so much. So that brings us to the end of this session. And so I want to say thank you for joining us. After you close this window, there'll be a very quick 4-question survey. We do appreciate your feedback. And a reminder that you'll be able to find a recording from this session within about a week at strivescan.com/St. Louis for School. So thank you all so much for joining us, and have a great rest of your evening.